Hello, SunnBunn here. Today I am going to go through the Gen 2 Pokemon in the Johto region and fill up my roster. If Pokemon were real, who would I choose? Pokemon number 1 is Umbreon.
A dark-type Pokemon, the Moonlight Pokemon. One of Eevee's final forms. The yellow markings on Umbreon glow in the moonlight and when it gets excited too. It likes to hide in the darkness to ambush foes. Umbreon also has a lesser talked about way of protecting itself, spraying poisonous sweat from its pores into opponents' eyes. I think its crimson eyes are captivating and look really sleek with the black fur and yellow rings. Umbreon could be my buddy when I stay up to gaze at the full moon.
Pokemon number 2 is Slowking.
Water Psychic type, the Royal Pokemon. This Pokemon is super interesting because it fuses with another Pokemon, Shellder. Shellder's bite releases venom into the Slowpoke's brain that leads to a chemical reaction with an unusual result. It gifts the Slowpoke with superior intelligence and superb power, and makes it a Slowking. Every time a Slowking yawns, more venom is injected and Slowking's intelligence grows higher, even matching that of a human. But if Shellder detaches, the Slowking reverts back to Slowpoke and forgets absolutely everything it learned. If my Slowking could manage to speak, which not all Slowking can, it would be great to philosophize and banter with it.
Pokemon number 3 is Togetic.
Normal flying type that was later changed to fairy flying in Gen 6. The happiness Pokemon. Togetic can sense if people and Pokemon are kind-hearted. When it does find one that fits that bill, it may shower them with happiness using what's called joy dust. If someone I care about is feeling down, it would be neat to have Togetic around to cheer them up, presuming they are genuinely kind-hearted. Togetic can also float without moving its wings, which is a neat trick.
Pokemon number 4 is Esperon.
Psychic type Pokemon, the Sun Pokemon. Another one of Eevee's final forms. Espeon has very fine lilac colored fur that is sensitive enough to sense small changes in the air, allowing it to predict the weather. The beautiful red gem in Espeon's forehead boosts its psychic powers to better protect its trainer from harm. In fact, Espeon is extremely loyal to any trainer it considers worthy, and has developed precognitive powers just to protect their trainer. It would be really cool if I were to never be tricked by someone I thought I could trust. Espeon would alert me to them after reading their thoughts. Good, Espeon.
Pokemon number 5 is Azumarill.
Water type that was later changed to Water Fairy in Gen 6, the Aqua Rabbit Pokemon. The blue and white coloring of this Pokemon is patterned in a way to help it camouflage itself in water. Azumarill's hearing is super developed. It can hear at a great distance, whether in or out of water. Azumarill will help out Pokemon that are drowning by creating a balloon of air for them. On sunny days, Azumarill likes to float on the water surface, much like an otter would. So cute.
Pokemon number 6 is Meganium.
Grass-type Pokemon, the Herb Pokemon. Meganium has petals surrounding its neck that release a calming scent and dissipates aggressive feelings. Its breath has the power to bring dead foliage back to life. The soothing and regenerative powers Meganium has can even have an effect on those simply standing nearby. The feeling they would get is refreshing, as if they were relaxing in a sunny forest. Wouldn't that be great?
Alright, that is how I would fill up a team of 6 with only non-legendary, non-mythical, Gen 2, Johto Region, Pokemon. Honestly, this was a little difficult for me to do because I don't really care for that generation. I easily filled up like 3 or 4 slots, but I had to take a long time to figure out who would fill the last 2. But I think my decision is pretty good. I feel confident in my reasoning. Let me know what you think. Who would you choose out of all the Johto non-legendary and non-mythical? Mythendary? Thank you for watching. Bye!